Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years, seems they dried up all my tears. And while she runs free fast, seems my wild days are past. I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights, all the manic magic days, and the dark, depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows, all the climbing, all the falling, all the while the wild wind blows, stinging you with snow, and so.
Sorry, my music was playing. I listen to random shit. So let's do this shit. Okay. We're just waiting for Oklahoma. I want to be there. Oklahoma. Hello. Oklahoma. It's far enough that way to be free. I don't know why he's at home. That's fucked up, not gonna lie. Cause like, I had the better seating the entire fucking year, and now I'm projected to be in this game and win. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Last year, I missed playoffs because I failed this guy. But it'll be alright. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do this shit. We're gonna go in. Highs and lows. We in? Nah, we not. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's have a fair game, y'all. Fair game. Hey. Let's hope my QB don't get hurt in the first play. That's what happened the last user game I had. I was so pissed. Bro, Coxie had to go in. He had for like 550 though. I was fucking heaving that shit. I'm tired of not having a good QB. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's go, Oklahoma. Let's go. All right. We got to do this. Okay, this is for the Big 12. God damn. I never thought I'd be in this spot again. I think I'm in either way. I'm 12-1.
Welcome everybody.
If I lose, I'm 12-1.
Experience for everybody here in the building. The
This
Big
is
12 championship
terrifying,
game
bro.
has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Trust yourself. Playing my music to get locked in. Fuck this shit. I actually like that.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy.
Let's go.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Good stop.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity.
We're so fucking equal. It's not even funny, bro.
Defense on that play.
I just hope it's a good game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
I didn't mean to do that.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play.
Come on, hit him
great
harder.
execution here by this offense.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Pick mine! Let's start this game off!
Takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch
Let's
it?
go! Pick 6!
10. Return to pick
Yes,
6.
sir!
Touchdown, Texas.
Oh my gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
Rock 'em dead. Horns up, bitches.
Goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. And look, he's going to take a shot right away.
Good
That one is
back.
incomplete.
Good
So the
back.
downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen
Bro, I
have to
think it's crazy
sustain
that
their
UAB
blocks.
is
Gave
in
them a
the
chance and a really nice gain.
Offense looking to
UAB.
convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Good stop.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure.
Oh,
And he finds his target. He has the first. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Stop. Hell yeah. I ain't touched the ball yet. Let's go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Good.
That is incomplete, but there's a flag down.
Yes,
The receiver
sir.
push up.
Offensive
This time
pass
the pass
interference.
call goes against the offense.
We need to do this shit today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
We got this in the bag, y'all. We got this. Come on.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He stays alive.
Sack. Let's
A
go.
disruptive impact play.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Another
They've
one.
got it.
Let's
That
go.
Back-to-back sacks.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass
Yes,
rusher
sir.
enough time
What a
to get after the
fucking start to
quarterback.
this game, bro. I don't even care.
The
That's on
kick
the
will be
40.
down just
That's the
inside the
field
45.
position still.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. Listen, special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
Here comes a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks
Don't
in.
run man coverage.
It's complete.
Don't run man coverage.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pressure is coming.
Ah, he
Cannot
was
escape, and down he
Time.
goes.
He was wide, just needed time.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down.
We got the lock
after
in
a
for real.
short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the receiver's got it.
Fucking smart. Let's
Gain
do this
moves it
shit.
to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the
Gotta
end of
play
the
smart
game
today.
is how you do on third
I
down.
lost smart last
Being
time.
a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. There's a shot toward the end
Oh,
zone.
that was it.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh,
He's got
hell
a
yeah,
lead. He makes the end
touchdown.
zone. And he runs
Steve
in for the score.
Italian.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yes, sir.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
All
And
right.
he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him
Gas
at
pedal
23.
needs stepping
That's
on the
solid
brakes.
coverage.
No brakes today.
Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
I low-key was surprised that he got that ball off. 14-0 first quarter. We need to keep it going. The winner goes.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Ball handed to the running back.
That's what I
Goes
needed,
backwards,
bro.
losing
That's
3
what I
yards there.
needed.
Tell you, this defense
Deontay
continues to
Okwara.
just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tackled there by the defense.
Had to.
The Sooners.
We gotta run.
Crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Gets past the tackle in open space now. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It
Now
lets
he
him
pushed
block
him
just
forward.
a little bit
The
more,
hell?
knowing that he's potentially
Mind
capable
web?
of doing it.
Gracias.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end.
that was my
It is
user.
complete.
That would've been
What a
big.
grab by the receiver right near
That
the
was not my
sideline.
user at
How
all.
about the offensive?
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Please tell me. Ah, fuck. I thought that was gonna be.
Well, they took a
mine
look
again.
just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Bitch was slow.
Trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back.
Good
Stop
stop.
for a loss on the play. The defense
Deontay
all over the
Okwara
option that
again.
time.
Yes,
First
sir.
and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled
I
at the
swear, that's
2
been the
after
same
completion.
fucker
The defense really up against it
forever.
now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
We still in.
Makes his way into
We
the
got
end
it.
zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that
Okay.
methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Turn begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game
run
plan
is
work are
working
the ones
today.
where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket.
Why are you
extending the play now,
bro?
And
That's
he shut
really
him
not
down.
your
He gets
fucking.
short
That's
for the
not
first
your
down
fucking
marker.
job. Your fucking job is
Good
to go
awareness
forward.
here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back.
That's fucking
Tackle
insane.
behind the line.
That's
It's a loss
fucking
of two.
insane.
They don't block the
Okay.
defensive end, who showed some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
DB is looking to jam the receivers
You
at
win
the
this
snap.
game.
He's running out of time here.
Fuck!
And it's incomplete
Damn.
under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an
Gotta stop.
offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I get ball at half.
The offense now operating in empty.
Just gotta keep working hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it.
Score
And an
before
extra
half,
point away
score
from
after.
tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's a quick grab.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch.
Are you?
Huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before
That's
halftime.
why he's my
now the
fucking
kickoff. See if
receiver.
the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
No.
Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Okay.
And a timeout is called in
My
important
defense
stage
is
late here in the second
Fucking
quarter.
bro.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid game. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I could use another fucking interception right the fuck now.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted.
fucking called it.
Coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space.
I fucking called it.
Bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the...
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I can get a fucking field goal after this, I can put this game away in the half, bro. This plays risky. I got
comes
the line.
Back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability
I missed that fucking...
to catch the ball out of the backfield.
Oh my God, my fucking heart,
defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half.
All right, we're at fucking halftime.
Let's
go, bro. 28-14.
And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Longhorns offense takes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And a player is down injured after that last play.
If that was
take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Need to keep pushing. Right?
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout.
Let's go!
Complete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Defense finally able to get him down to the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback escapes the pocket, using his legs here. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards.
I don't even care that he has negative rushing yards on the day. I do not give a fuck.
Offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open.
We're winning
so
this game
instead,
today, bitches.
He's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
I
Escapes
threw
the pocket, but cannot
Sure.
make a play, and they sack him.
I threw that.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
God damn, my
A short
tight
pitch and
end's
catch to the tight end. They bring him down.
that's
It's a
his
very
linebacker.
solid game, but still
That's
well
his linebacker.
short of the 1st down.
Am I getting chat? Am I getting am I getting
Offense
bailed?
getting set. This is not where you want
Chat,
to be
am I
against this
getting
defense.
bailed?
3rd and long.
That's that
There's the
linebacker.
snap. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab.
Yes, sir.
And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half.
This game loves me, bro.
Throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Chat!
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid
He
game.
loves me, bro.
Great job
I
by the
swear to
offensive
God.
line here, opening up some
Steven
holes and
Tommy,
giving the
I
running
love
back
you.
room to run on 1st down. Plays like this
love
can
you,
open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This quarterback is out, bro. He threw
I'm
an
not even
interception
playing
on the last
good,
drive.
and I'm winning by 14.
Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another
I go up by 3 scores on the way. Nah, not slipping off that gap pedal, bro.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Not gonna lie.
Just great
I'm sorry,
execution here on this
Oklahoma.
4th down.
I'm
Keep
sorry.
the drive alive. What
I
love
was
is
so
the
mad when
the
I
quarterback
lost
and a good
against
job
you
by the
last
receiver
time
knowing where
that
needed to be.
I need this, bro. I need this.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Is that a touch? No, that's
Finally
not a touchdown
corral him
yet.
at
Nope.
the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
This is what we call the big bitch.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball
See,
up
this
close to
shit
the goal line.
works.
And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal.
Big fish.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here.
Thank
for
you,
this
Michigan State, for
stretch.
remembering that I can do that.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
14, Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
That was ballsy as fuck.
The next drive.
That was ballsy as fuck. And you know it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Dump off caught by the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off.
Bro.
Finding some room at the 25.
Bro. My guy was just sitting there. He said,
the Sooners
what am I supposed to do now?
Well, they did a
You're
good
supposed
job
to go
of
after the
getting
damn
pressure on
quarterback, why don't
quarterback.
you?
Make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw to the left.
And that's a
He
pick.
throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, but this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
All right, I think we got this one in the bag. I don't know if he'll quit. I really don't know. I've never been in this scenario before. I've been on the other side.
Up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
That was a terrible fucking ball. The hell? That was a terrible ball.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter.
So
Offense getting
unserious.
set
It's
to win a
hilarious.
First down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Bought some time.
This game is so fucking unserious.
Catch is hauled in, and he'll be brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
God damn, George D'Amico, you're fucking hit.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
God damn, George D'Amico. God damn.
This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
We just gotta put this game away. We gotta
Sooners
put this
offense
game
is back out
away.
on the field. This
That's
drive
it.
is important.
That's all we got.
This one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Aw, damn. I fucking murdered that guy. That's pass interference like a bitch.
Step out of bounds, but that is a huge
That's my
takeaway for this
99
defense.
speed
So
corner.
that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty.
Oh, fuck me. That's fucking hilarious.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve
Go
the
get
clock.
the quarterback,
They're back in
bitch.
bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tackle, fight, first down.
fucking weird.
To get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Hot over the middle. It's Wells.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end.
Good bat
And then
down.
drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third
Why
down.
was that such a deep zig? The fuck? That was like a 15, 20-yard zig.
Throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be...
And that's mine again. Holy shit.
Breaking through defenders. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game
fighting.
here. And I understand
We're
you do
fighting.
everything you can to get
I
back
needed
in
this
and
more
down
than
by a couple
anything
scores.
today.
But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete, making people miss. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead...
It's pulled in completion on a diving catch.
Texas.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now.
God
Still
damn.
throwing the football.
We on some shit today, fuckers.
Pass on the jet sweep.
And that's another touchdown. Brian said, "Oh shit, I got
For a solid
okay.
game before they stop him.
I got caught."
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite
Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The
Never
entire
thought
unit
in a
has been
million years
dominant.
that this would be the final
And the
score.
point after is
Or
right
never
down
thought in a
the
million years that this would be even a score.
Team now set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that
Oklahoma,
you're running
if you're in
football,
this chat,
keeping this defense honest,
I will
not
run out the
panicking
ball
by
next
just
drive.
throwing every single down.
Okay.
Now you got a new set
Just
of
wanted
downs
to
and
make
a chance
sure
to keep
that
moving the
I
ball
had
down the
that.
field.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here.
Love you, bro. I don't even know you in real life, but if you do, sorry, bro.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll run the option. The back's got him on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Oh, damn.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
You trying to
They've got it,
score
but they
my
convert
friend?
on fourth down.
I just said I'm
Drive
going to give
keeps
you the
going.
give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. I know that it was a game, but god damn.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds the receiver wide open.
Not gonna
Takes
lie.
it all the way to the
I
house.
quit when it was
Touchdown,
35-14.
Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this.
It's a fake BAT, looking to throw for it. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem to make the crucial recovery. Powers through a tackle. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I can't with this fucking game. We the Big 12 champions. Michigan State, if you can fucking hear me, just saying.